Nietzsche believed that when the Roman slaves could not overthrow their own authoritarian masters, they instead created their own coping mechanism. They began valuing charity, chastity, and pity. But even today, the gilded sheath of pity could just be the cover for the dagger of envy. But now, God is dead, and we feel less inclined to stay by these virtues, as we rise above our stations, grasping at the straws of opportunity, seeking to become our very own Superman.
Hi, I'm me, but better. And welcome to Self-Reflection, where Michael shares his late-night thoughts with us that keep him from falling asleep, and we judge whether he belongs in an insane asylum or his mother just dropped him on his head. Hello, Michael. How are you tonight?
Tired.
That's great. What can you tell us about yourself?
I like to play video games like online poker.
Anything else?
I like to read philosophy as well.
Ooh, and what great conundrums do you have for us tonight, Michael?
Well, see, I was thinking, why do cats have glowing eyes?
Why? What motivated you to ask that?
I was watching porn earlier, and then I thought the word pussy, right? And then I thought about cats, and then why do they have glowing eyes in the dark, you know?
What was in it, Michael? What was it about?
Well, it started with a woman with just an apron on in the kitchen trying to use the sink to wash some dishes. But see, there weren't any dishes, that's the funny thing. And she calls for a repairman, and it cuts to him without a top on appearing on the front door.
And this is why, Michael, just like your mother's deathbed, you never come to anything.
I couldn't come. I see her because of the stress.
Oh, were you feeling so anxious?
No. Look, it's not because I couldn't be bothered with it. It's like Epicurus said.
The philosopher?
The fear of death is just pain, and getting the least out of pain, getting the most out of pleasure, that's the way of happiness in life, and I couldn't swallow that fear.
Unlike your ex. And you know, I don't think playing video games and poker and working in a takeaway all day is what I call getting the most out of it.
I'm not going to listen to this.
Unless you mean those stains on your bed sheets.
No! I'm not listening to this. Not again. I don't need to leave Plato's cave and learn about the world outside. I'm comfortable where I am.
Fair enough, Michael. Who am I to judge?
Exactly. See, Diogenes was right. Even if you were to walk in broad daylight with a lit lamp, you wouldn't find an honest man. I'm no worse than anybody.
Just as honest as you were to your ex-girlfriend?
Let's not start with Abby.
Fine. Let's move on. So, what else was in the video?
Like I said, the guy was gonna come inside and...
Just like that guy with Abby! Did you know, Michael?
What?
Most laugh tracks were recorded in the 1950s. Isn't it weird how you can hear dead people laugh?
And what does that have to do with anything?
I think I can hear your mother. After all, her son's a joke. He doesn't want anything else. He has no goals. He has no ambitions.
And so what? I might not want anything, but at least I appreciate the things I do have.
Everyone expected so much out of you.
And so what? I went to college. I did my best. I tried to become successful.
You took a philosophy course!
I didn't qualify for anything else.
Because you were lazy and you skipped classes.
But you know what? At least I knew how to have fun.
Your mother Your mother depended on you. She wanted you to be good, successful, to be happy.
I am. And she wanted a lot of money. She kept fantasizing how she was gonna live in a yacht, in a mansion. She was an idiot. She didn't know how much effort I'd have to go through to get something that I didn't want.
She raised you.
I'm glad. Maybe after being 6 feet under all the shit and dirt, she'll finally learn to appreciate all the things she had. So, why do cats have glowing eyes?
Don't know. Have you ever noticed that you can't seem to notice when you fall asleep?